You can't hide. This game has a new design. Fear, suffering, death. You haven't seen anything yet.
Hey YouTube, Beardmaster180 here with a review of the latest and last of the Saw franchise, Saw 7, aka Saw 3D. Now before I get into this review, two things will happen. First, there will be spoilers regarding the first 6 Saw movies, so consider yourselves officially warned. Second, I'm going to go over my own personal opinions of the other Saws very quickly. Okay, the first one. Excellent. Creepy. I love it. Second one. Love the addition of Jigsaw's character and the equal balance of violence and story. Third one. Surprised me with the end, but I was still entertained. Fourth one. Love the continuation of Jigsaw's story, but I feel meh about the main game. Fifth one. I personally find this one to be the weakest of the series. It focuses more on gory than story, but I do enjoy the 5-in-1 game. Sixth one. Brought back to its gritty roots, and I loved it. Now on to Saw 7. This is the best Saw I have ever seen, hands down. The main plot of Saw 7 is Hoffman, played by Costas Mandylor, I never learned how to pronounce his name, is trying to get revenge against Jill, played by Betsy Russell, for turning him into the Joker. While this is taking place, a man named Bobby Dagan is playing a game of his own. Bobby is played by Sean Patrick Flannery. That's right, Connor McManus from the Boondock Saints is in a Saw movie. How awesome is that? The traps in this one once again are creative and bloody as hell. A couple of times I cringed, which is rare for me. Now when I heard this one would be in 3D, I was like, why? But the 3D, I'm happy to say, is glorious! Unnecessary, but glorious! How over the top was that? There was one downside in this though. And that downside was that there was very little Tobin Bell. You know, Jigsaw himself. One scene that he was in, I almost died of laughter. I won't say why, you'll know when you see it. It's pretty hard to miss. Overall, Saw 3D is the best Saw I've ever seen. I had a total blast watching it, and there was a shit-eating grin on my face the entire time. Even when I was cringing. I sort of looked like, God, that was goofy. Part of me will miss the Saw series, but it has wrapped up quite nicely. I give Saw 3D a 9 out of 10. Get a couple of buds together, see it in 3D, you should have a great time. But if you are planning to see this, make sure that you do see this first 6. Because if you haven't, you will be completely lost. But if you haven't seen the first 6, and you don't have any interest in the Saw movies, then stay away from this one. You're not going to enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and remember that this has been my own personal opinion. You are in control of yours.